How to be a better homeschooler. Over the last few years, homeschooling has exploded in popularity. Homeschooling was once considered a fringe topic, not anymore. Now, though, there are a lot of families who choose to educate their kids at home, outside of the traditional school system. The reasons for choosing to do this are completely up to the family that chooses to do this. In the end, it's all about your kids, and the education that they receive. If you have never done homeschooling, it can be very traumatic when you first start out. In the following slides we are going to teach you a few things that can help you out. Many people that want to send their children to a private school, but cannot afford the cost, often decide to homeschool their children. It can be quite costly purchasing supplemental learning materials that your children will need to help them remember the material that they learned from the curriculum. It's perfectly acceptable to try to be frugal as you homeschool your kids, but don't go overboard. Spending money on your kids once in a while is okay. You need to do this, but adhere to your budget as well. Buying everything that is accessible for their education is not necessary at all. But you shouldn't try to buy nothing. Basically, it is a balancing act between your bank account and what you need to purchase to ensure your child's success. Learn how to be disciplined yourself. Your children are now going to be educated by you, and the social norms and values will come from you as well. That's not going to fly. It is absolutely imperative that you play the role of the bad cop to make sure that your kids do their work when it needs to be done. So when they get frustrated, you can just let them take breaks. It is very hard work to do this, even if you only have a couple students. It is important to remember, though, that you need to be setting a strong example for your kids. Learning academia is not what school is completely about. A work ethic must also be imparted. It is fine if you want to be open with your homeschooling. Habits can be helpful, however, it isn't necessary to make your child sit at their desk every day. You don't have to set up a classroom-style situation in your home. Rather than referring to it as homeschooling, it's a good idea to consider it schooling at home. If you find that teaching at the kitchen table is simpler, then do that. Sit on the floor if it is something you prefer. If your kids get bored in the morning or they are more focused in the afternoon, figure out how to take advantage of that. You can be more inventive and dump the severity of normal classroom learning. With homeschooling, in regard to homeschooling, is no longer stigmatized in a negative way. There is a far larger curriculum. Materials are vast now. There are lots of different lesson plans that you can use. There are a lot of insecurities that will come with this variety. Later, this could be problematic for some people. Hopefully this video has helped you understand ways to become a better homeschooler for your kids now and in the future. The strategies, hopefully, will help you educate your kids in the best way possible.